Dr. Voyan, a mysterious figure, introduces a captivating social experiment. Couples are presented with the chance to earn $5 million by spending 50 days in a pristine room, with the prize money decreasing as each day passes. There's no outside communication, no forms of entertainment, just the company of each other. The room itself provides a simple environment but holds the promise of treats that can be acquired using the prize money. The latest participants are Mike and Kate, who view this experiment as a potential pathway to wealth. For Mike, this opportunity feels like a fortunate break, a way to escape financial difficulties. On the other hand, Kate sees it as an opportunity for redemption, a second try at achieving success. Kate proposes a plan to share the prize money to ease potential pressures, suggesting they invest it for a stable future. However, Mike dismisses this notion, imagining a life of unrestricted indulgence instead. The AI voice reiterates the rules, establishing the atmosphere of their confinement. Upon initial exploration, they encounter the minimalist, white surroundings. A bed, a bench, a simple bathroom, and a touchscreen panel for requesting treats. The room's lighting shifts to signify the passage of time, and a countdown clock serves as a reminder of their diminishing days. Nutritious but bland meals are delivered in white containers. Changing lights indicate morning, afternoon, evening, and bedtime, with the touchscreen also serving as an alarm clock. Kate's pragmatism becomes evident as she sets an early alarm to create a sense of routine, while Mike envisions a carefree vacation, planning to sleep in. On their first night, Mike's desires lead them to intimacy, but Kate's concerns about surveillance prompt a quiet encounter beneath the covers. As time progresses, the room becomes a crucible for their desires, ambitions, and vulnerabilities. With each day passing, the countdown clock's intensity influences their actions. With the arrival of each new morning, Kate steps into the bathroom, gazing into the mirror and reciting affirmations, determined to maintain her spirits and focus. Showering follows, and their clothing vanishes into the laundry chute, to be replaced by plain, yet slightly more colorful pajamas. To stave off boredom, Kate speculates on Voyan's motivations behind the experiment. Mike recounts a documentary he watched about a previous endeavor by the enigmatic scientist that ended in tragedy for a blue-collar family. Voyan's motives remain elusive, his deep pockets fueling unique experiments driven by an intrigue for the human experience. Entertainment becomes a challenge sooner than anticipated. Kate embraces meditation, while Mike occasionally becomes captivated by the ever-present countdown clock. His philosophical musings range from dissecting the symbolism of the color white to debating the most fitting direction for toothbrushing. Kate's reminders to focus on the prize battle against Mike's struggle to sleep soundly in their sterile surroundings. Her daily routine of affirmations and bedmaking keeps a semblance of order, and she's a beacon of positivity for Mike. As Kate meditates, Mike takes up exercise, channeling his energy into running. The couple adapts with creativity, engaging in hand-clapping games, Marco Polo, and impromptu dances. Pajamas are exchanged, the duplicates mirroring the original set. In time, they uncover a bug that has intruded upon their immaculate world. Mike, in an oddly endearing display, attempts to feed it, only to be reminded by the AI that food is solely for their consumption. Inside their confined environment, Mike's unexpected encounter with a bug sets off a series of debates and confrontations, exposing the strains of their isolation. Concerned for the bug's fate, Mike seeks a way to release it without leaving himself. But the simplicity of Kate's explanation, that the speaker only transmits outward, clashes with Mike's impulsive decision to press the exit button. A heated argument ensues as Kate fears that even a button push might result in a loss. The disagreement escalates, both voicing their frustrations with each other's values and motives. Mike accuses Kate of lacking compassion for the bug, which triggers a broader argument about their differing beliefs. Kate calls out Mike's veganism as a rebellion against his privileged upbringing, suggesting it's a tactic to distance himself from his well-off father. The tension peaks when Kate accidentally steps on the bug, straining Mike's trust in their already fragile relationship. Mike's mood deteriorates, and he spends a day sulking in a corner. Realizing that their idleness is taking a toll, he decides to act. He uses part of their prize money to acquire a single green crayon, a humble yet powerful tool for his art. He decorates the room's stark walls, injecting color and life into their sterile environment. Kate, intrigued, asks to be his model, but their artistic visions clash when Mike's unconventional style conflicts with Kate's desire for realism. As Mike's creative frenzy continues, tensions simmer. The crayon leaves green stains across the bathroom, intensifying Kate's frustration. Despite the clashes, they find themselves seeking understanding amidst their confined existence. Kate, realizing the challenge's magnitude, extends an apology and acknowledges the difficulty of their situation. As their days count down, the shared realization of their limited time prompts a shift in perspective. As the days unfold in their repetitive pattern, the couple's seclusion takes a somber turn when they stumble upon a gun in their room. The appearance of this weapon raises unsettling questions, and they choose to conceal it beneath the bed, a chilling reminder of their captivity. Amidst the monotony, a glimmer of hope emerges with Connect Time, a rare chance to receive messages from their loved ones. A message from Mike's sister fills him with happiness, yet it also unveils a misunderstanding, implying that he and Kate are no longer together. While Mike finds solace in this connection, Kate's experience turns grim as she watches a video of her father, now homeless. The unexpected sight overwhelms her, and she seeks refuge in the bathroom to process her emotions. In the aftermath of this emotional upheaval, Kate falls into a deep depression. Mike's worry for her intensifies as he witnesses her withdrawing from life. He attempts various strategies to uplift her spirits, experimenting with his drawings and playful gestures. However, Kate remains emotionally distant despite his efforts. In a bid to provide comfort, he joins her in bed, hoping his presence will offer some solace. Kate's silence and despair are finally broken as she opens up to Mike about her father. She confesses the truth about her father's struggles, the shame she felt, and the lies she told to hide his reality. The confession comes as a release, a weight lifted off her chest, and Mike listens without judgment, offering her refuge in his understanding. With a mere 2 weeks remaining in the experiment, Kate's melancholy persists, overshadowing any attempts to revive her spirits. Mike's efforts to coax her to eat or engage in activities go in vain as she's determined not to compromise the prize money. With the days dwindling, frustrations mount, and the breaking point inches closer for Mike. When he admits to contemplating quitting the experiment, it becomes a turning point for Kate. Her renewed determination emerges from this, sparking a resolve to conquer her depression. Kate's decision prompts her to push Mike to use his second treat, even at a significant cost. To their astonishment, the door opens, revealing Simone, an unexpected visitor who remains blissfully ignorant of the experiment's true nature. As Simone steps into the room, Kate's unease in her presence is palpable, particularly as Simone admires Mike's artwork and discusses their shared interests. The dynamics between them shift as the evening unfolds. Sharing a bed among the three brings about discomfort initially, but this gradually transforms into an awkward camaraderie. Yet beneath the surface, each character grapples with their insecurities and fears. Kate's attempt to regain a hint of normalcy through treats and shared experiences leads to a whimsical dance session, marked by shared laughter and brief moments of connection. As the night progresses, the interaction between the trio reveals their vulnerabilities and desires, adding depth to their characters and intertwining their fates in unexpected ways. Yet, the lightheartedness takes an unexpected turn when Mike experiences a hallucinatory episode. Plunged into a nightmarish vision, he's haunted by visions of blood and a traumatic event involving someone named Sean. The women rally to anchor Mike back to reality, their unity a testament to the bonds they've formed despite the circumstances. In Kate's embrace, Mike finds solace, and she guides him through his panic until sleep claims him once again. As the experiment reaches its climax, the strains of confinement and their demons threaten to shatter the fragile equilibrium the couple has found. Simone's innocent question about Mike's remark unveils a haunting trauma from his past. Kate reveals that Mike's younger brother, Sean, drowned while under his supervision, a burden of guilt that still weighs heavily on him. Mike's admission of being high at the time adds another layer to his guilt, creating an insurmountable barrier in his relationship with Kate. In a flashback, Kate recalls the moment they met, a fleeting yet meaningful encounter during a rainstorm that kindled the spark between them. This recollection of their initial connection underscores the deep love that they've shared and the challenges they've faced since. Simone's presence and vulnerability spark conversations about loss and grief. The trio's shared experiences form a temporary bond, culminating in a touching moment where Simone offers comfort to Mike by holding his hand. However, when Kate misinterprets their interaction as a threat to her relationship, tensions escalate into a heated argument. Mike's intervention only further fragments the situation, leading to a physical confrontation between Kate and Mike. The morning after Simone's departure, Mike's physical discomfort juxtaposes with Kate's emotional detachment. As tensions remain high, a cryptic message from Simone on the wall exacerbates Kate's already frayed nerves. Convinced that Mike has betrayed her, Kate's anger erupts, culminating in her pushing Mike and causing him to hurt himself. Mike's plea to be seen and understood reverberates through the room. He enumerates the sacrifices he's made for their relationship, laying bare his dedication and commitment to Kate. However, the chasm between them widens as Kate's jealousy and insecurity cloud her perception. In the wake of emotional turmoil, Kate and Mike find themselves at a crossroads. As their time in the Immaculate Room comes to a close, they grapple with their past mistakes and seek a path toward healing and redemption. Kate's genuine remorse is palpable as she continues to apologize for her actions. However, Mike's wound forces them to confront a deeper issue, the extent to which their relationship has been corroded by their time in the room. Frustration simmers beneath the surface as they navigate the limitations imposed by the experiment, exposing their differing perspectives on their bond and the role of money. Mike's decision to leave the experiment is a pivotal moment, a recognition that the confines of the room have exacerbated their wounds rather than healing them. Despite Kate's desperate attempt to keep him with the threat of the gun, Mike remains resolute. He steps out, leaving behind the possibility of winning the prize and symbolically breaking free from the confines of their past. Months later, a chance encounter reunites Mike and Kate. The wounds of their time in the room remain, but there's a sense of renewal in their conversation. Kate's elusive response about her exit from the room hints at a personal journey of self-discovery and transformation. In an unexpected gesture of goodwill, they share a walk and a conversation, leading to Kate's anonymous donation that contributes to the betterment of others.